in the country in three-point shooting and didn't have one till the last minute. Were you aware of that as the game was going on?
I think we were. We noticed we weren't really making any shots, but we know we're a good shooting team. We kept shooting them. We were hoping one would go down, but one didn't that we needed. But I felt like especially getting 6 3-in-a-row stops in the first half helped us really. It was pretty much a low-scoring game at the beginning, but I'd say that defensive tone set us up for the second half.
Cody, could you talk a little bit about the offensive rebounding, especially in the first half? And I think at one point you had 26 total rebounds as a team and 13 on each side of the floor. Talk about that.
We got me and Christian, Vic, really all of our guards, even Remy and Yogi can get in there and get rebounds. So, anytime you get extra possessions, whether it's offensive rebounding or anything like that, you want to take full advantage of it. So I think we did a pretty nice job that time.
Is there a kind of point in a game like this where you kind of realize that everything is just going to be in the paint? I think you guys, until the last minute, had like 2 points outside the paint. Do you sort of just say, okay, it's going to be the dribble drive, it's going to be rebounding, it's going to be post touches? That's the only way you're going to win a game like this. Is it sort of, kind of click and do you sort of change strategy at some level?
Really, that's our strategy going into the game. So we want to get it into the paint, whether it's throw it in the post or drive it. So that's where we're most successful. And like you said, we had to do more to win.
Cody, I think this is Iowa's only second time they've lost by double figures in the Big Ten. What makes them tough to pull away to create a place?
They're a tough team. They come out and play hard, whether they're down 10 or up 10. They're going to fight you till the end. And, they have a lot of toughness. And they run their stuff well. So it's a good Big Ten team.
Cody, you had 4 good looks early that didn't go in, but because you were getting the ball and pretty easily, did you feel like it was just a matter of time before you were going to have some success?
Yeah, I just wanted to be aggressive. Want to make those. Obviously, I should have made them, but we're getting offensive rebounds off of them. It's still good, even if I don't score it, someone else is going to score. That's our best offense is getting it inside to me or Christian.
Can you talk about that sequence where you dove for the ball and then it came the other way and Will threw the behind the back pass to you?
I don't know. We used to always do that drill in high school where you tip from behind, and I haven't used it much, but it's true to Coach Miller, my high school coach. And then Will, being Will, getting a little fancy with it. So it's just a fun play, I guess.
After the first Iowa game, was there anything you sort of found out about Iowa from then that you were able to really key on to have such a good defensive first half as you did today?
We know they're a very good transition team. I feel like people underestimate them in their transition offense. They can definitely get the ball out and push. So we just wanted to do a better job, especially when we scored, just get back on defense, because I remember in the second half, we played at their place. They had a lot of inside looks on us, and we weren't getting back. So I think just the crucial thing was just stops, really, and just getting down and playing D. And we definitely did that better in the first half than the second half, for sure.
Cody, could you talk about the free throws? Because really that offense might have been exactly what you wanted. 42 free throws to 24. You got to be pretty happy with those numbers.
That's just us being aggressive. We always want to get to the free throw line. It's a good scale of how aggressive we're being, whether it's driving or getting in the post. And we got in the bonus early, so we're getting all the one-on-ones and double bonus. So it's always a key for us.
Anything else for the guys?
You mentioned the last couple of games not finishing at the rim as much as you would like. Is there anything you noticed in particular that you changed, or anything that you worked on a little bit before this game?
Coaches always talks about, especially driving, just one more dribble. You don't want to take off too far and kind of be out of control. So just when driving, just take one more dribble to be more in control and just lay it up.
You obviously, it's big to have a guy like Cody in the middle anytime, but I guess especially in a game like this where nothing is falling, how huge is it to have, basically a center who can score like that?
That's real huge, and especially he can around the court and just throw it up to him. But he was definitely a force for us. He got offensive rebounds, and we knew when we got into him, they were either going to double or he could kick it, or he was just going to score it himself.
Dave?
Yogi, Coach talks a lot about moving on after these losses. How easy is that to do for you guys? Obviously, you did it tonight.
With the loss, we always have it in the back of our mind, and just especially watching film, that the things we need to work on. But as Coach always says, even within the game, just moving on to the next play. You can't really do anything about the past. You can do something about the future. So coaches always says, just move on to the next game, pretty much.
Okay, last question back.
Cody, can you talk a little about this team's ability now to win games this season when you're not necessarily shooting well, but then you've also showed that you guys can win games when you do score a lot of points. Are you guys confident that you can win no matter what the style of the game turns out to be?
Yeah, I mean, we, like I was saying before, our defense really gets us going. So our defense can be consistent whether our shots are falling or not. It obviously looks a lot better if we're scoring, but like you said, we can win if it's a low-scoring game just because our defense is playing well.
Okay, thanks.